Hello there people, this is Bruce Cool or nintenbruce here. Finally, with another episode of my deck tryouts for Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels Plus. The whole point of this series is to help duelists out with their decks, where they send me the deck, ask for improvements and stuff, and I try and find those improvements. I've only done one episode ever before for a buddy of mine, which was a little while ago. I think it's even going back over a year now. And I've really wanted to continue the series, so I finally got off my backside, looked at my YouTube inbox, seen the 70 plus messages that I haven't opened yet, and I've picked this one out just because, you know, random, why not? But yeah, this one's from the YouTube user Justin Machado, I believe that's how you pronounce the name anyway, and he's got a particular fondness for insects that you can see here. He says rather that it's all about the ultimate insects, getting them out as soon as possible and obviously getting their effects, as well as using a few of the other insect tools here. Now, I haven't posted an episode yet, I don't think, of me using insects, but I have used Ultimate Insect before, and I've still got my insect deck, I just haven't completed it yet. You know, I've been waiting for more cards and I haven't even touched it since the update. But enough about that anyway, let's get into the deck. What I'm going to do this time around is I'm just going to pick out a few sort of holes in it first, if any, and explain it, duel with the deck, and then do a few improvements and see if we run any better, or worse. Hopefully not worse, obviously. So we can see the kind of consistency in insects here. I mean, we've got a Sangan, fair enough. We've got howling insects to search for practically whatever insect we like, mainly for the ultimate insects anyway. We've got 3 ultimate insect level 7s here. That's I think it's a bit too heavy in my experience. 3 ultimate insect level 5s, I don't see any problem with that. Same with the level 3s here. But looking at it, there's a few like just single cards which are very situational. I mean, the thing I can see here straight away is we've got the 1 insect barrier. Its effect, insect type monsters your opponent controls cannot declare an attack. Fair enough, if your opponent runs insects, more than likely they don't. And I can see what you tried with the DNA surgery here, but we've only got 1 DNA surgery, and for this sort of combo we need, you know, maybe 2 or 3 DNA surgeries, and then maybe run 1 or 2 insect barriers to compensate for that as well. And seeing that this is a 42 card deck, I could probably say straight away, just take the insect barrier and the DNA surgery out, and then at least you've got 40 cards. I mean, kudos for sticking within a reasonable limit though, you're not at 60 cards or anything like that. There's a few other questionable cards here, like, I mean, Sword of Revealing Light, fair enough, to get ultimate insects out. The other thing I've just noticed as well, Miss Value Soldier, fair enough, it's got a decent effect and everything. But you got Tuna and Baby Rock, I believe you've got here. There we go, Miss Value Baby Rock right in the corner here. But no extra deck. Like, what's going on there? And then we've got no side deck. I won't pick that apart because if you play single games, then, you know, fair enough. But yeah, it's like I always say, run the synchros. Anyway, I think that's enough blabbing. What we'll do is we'll have a game with this deck. Then I'll rejig it a little bit. I'm not going to say I'm going to rejig it to a perfect status, but I'll, you know, rejig it to a better status. Not saying this is a rubbish build or anything like that, but I can see improvements that can be made. So I'll bump into a match or a game, and we'll see what we get. Hello again there, people. So we're up against Noctis Lucius, I believe, 13. Anyway, obviously this is Justin's deck that I'm going to be using here. On a side note here, I did have my mic plugged in accidentally, and I don't really want to be discussing the features with Noctis Lucius and picking apart more holes in the deck, really. This is a single game, I believe, so we'll see what happens. I'm rather hopeful. I like the ultimate insects, so hopefully we don't draw into too many tributes. Oh, that is so painful not seeing any extra deck there, and I've gone into my Tuna. Oh dear. Still though, Howling Insect, that's not too bad. Reasoning, your opponent declares a monster level, reveal cards. I barely ever use Reasoning, so yeah. I think we'll just go with a simple set for now. And you know what, we'll set a dummy. The Reasoning, why not? Like I say, I mean, cards that I barely ever play with, although I've got a grasp of what they do, I'd rather set them as a dummy, see if the opponent ruins it. Anyway, what have we got here? So we're up against a 45 card deck. Elemental Hero Prisma. What have we got here then? Is this actually an Elemental Hero deck? soon find out. It is, oh, evil hero lightning golem. He sent the Clayman in. Oh, okay, evil heroes. Oh, we're gonna get our ultimate insect. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, we will. Okay, so level 3. That's another point actually. I can't remember if I said it in the little deck overview there. I know I wasn't too in depth, but running an ultimate insect level 1 is a bit risky, I would say. Oh, emergency call. Going for Stratos or Stratos. I lose my words occasionally, as you can see. Of course you're going for Stratos, that's the same play. What am I going to do with this barrier? I suppose barrier statue in this instance isn't too bad. Oh, I was hoping not to draw into level 7. Okay. Still though, level 5 with a little decrease in the attack there. Well then, what shall we go for? My controller's face what card your opponent sponsor that battles this card. But it's not destroyed by battle, returns to its owner's hand. Okay, we'll just start going for the attacks, why not, I think. And in fact, let's use a bit of reasoning as well. Go on, declare that level. I mean, to be fair, reasoning in this deck where there's so many different level types isn't too bad. It's a shame there's no extra deck, because then with the reasoning, if I hit it correctly, I could have synced up into something. Level 16 was selected, was it? Oh, that's nice. I did not expect that. Okay, right, fine. Yeah, what can I say, really? Level 16. Now, is that an actual glitch? I swear someone's said there was a glitch for reasoning before. But that's quite nice. I doubt the opponent would have chosen level 7 anyway. Level 7's a bit of a tricky one to call. Oh, we've got a bit of gauze. I would have waited for ultimate insect level 7 personally. Yeah, that's not good on your part, sir. Yep, don't blame you there. And that's only got 1800 attack, so we'll just get rid of that one. Gauze with evil heroes. Perhaps so. It is Fiend. You could get, I believe it's Dark Gaia out. Let's see what you can do here. Oh, no, that's not very nice at all. Saying that though, the level 7 wasn't doing too much, I guess. Okay, and do you have a fusion? Do you? I think he's wondering what you can go with. Another Prisma, okay. Puts his options open. That's what? I think you've forgotten something there, sir. Okay, we got that. Fair enough. Gigaplant, that's a nice little hit there. Now hopefully that's not a bottomless trap hole torrential tribute. Always take the ultimate insect from the deck, people. No, looks like he's got nothing. Okay, right. Right. What to do? This card is treated as normal, so blah 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 blah. Because I don't want to go for the giant Trunade. Paddle phase. Is there a Mirror Force? It is a Mirror Force, of course. It's as much as I would love to have done Giant Trunade, there's really no point when I couldn't finish off the game. So we'll set that in phase. I'll probably lean for Howling Insect next turn, I think. With Sangan anyway. You gonna do a summon? It would make sense. What's he gonna go for there? Wild Cyclone, eh? For Wild Heart. I'm intrigued, but he's not... I mean, is there a point to filtering through the deck the way he is? I really don't know. Okay, what can we pick out with Sangan? I could do Pinch Hopper. Yeah, I could do Pinch Hopper actually. And then run into something and special summon. Okay. Yes, it's a little bit of an attack I'm getting, but it's interesting to see that he doesn't really have too much support for himself. Oh, has he got the support? No, he doesn't. Okay, fine. Ultimate is at level 5. So I'm drawing into too many tributes here. Okay, summon. We'll go into the weaker one, why not? Okay, activate the effect of Pinch Hopper, yes please, and I think we're just going to go straight for Ultimate is at level 7. And, whoops, almost. Going to the Emissary token, why not? Okay. Main phase 2. We'll set that as a dummy. End phase. See, my hand's whittling down here and all I've got are my tribute monsters. We'll have to sort that out. I mean, Verdant Sanctuary is a lovely card to use. I believe it was called Verdant Sanctuary, isn't it? Continuous spell card where if a monster of yours is destroyed, ooh, this is going to hurt me a lot. What's he going to go for? It's probably going to be game regardless. Anything? It's not that many combinations, surely. Oh, there we go, finally. Okay. Oh, the Earth Hex Sealed Fusion and Burstinatrix. What's that going to be? Evil Hero Infernal Sniper. So we're going to, yeah, I was going to say put himself into defence. Okay, during each of your standby phase, inflicts 1000 damage to your opponent. This card must be face up. Oh, right, so he can't do anything? Wow, he can't do anything. What a waste of a Dark Fusion. I honestly thought that was going to be the end of me. Come on, something I can use. Not really. Okay, fine. But at least I can whittle away at some of his monsters here. Okay, we shall set that. We'll summon that. I mean, this one barrier statue of the Stormwinds is frustrating to say the least. Okay, get rid of you. Then we'll get rid of you. Now, on the plus side, when going up against elemental heroes or any sort of fusion type deck like this, when the opponent's hand is whittled down to about 2 or 3 cards, you know, the most he could probably do is just bring out the one fusion and that's it. Yep, of course he's going to attack that. I know I would if I was him. Okay, now please be something that I can summon out. Please, 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 please. It's a Dust Tornado. Okay. I'm thinking I might go for the Giga Plant. Someone was blah, blah, blah. Yep, go on him. I'll take a bit of a risk going for Giga Plant here. And the sane choice is to get rid of Prisma, just to narrow down his options so he can't search for any fusion that he would like. And then phase. On the plus side of the support, at least I've got Dark Bribe to stop an instant like Smashing Ground or an extra fuse, something like that, and a Dust Tornado to blow out the back row, which is nice. Oh. Okay, I guess I can dig that. Thing is, I could be in a world of pain, depending. Still only the one monster. Dark Cooling. Chain another card. Yes, because I don't want you wrecking me. Hoping it doesn't go into another Dark Cooling. That would be pretty terrible if it did. Ugh. There's nothing I can really do there. At least Dark Fusion aims at the hand. Okay, so Clayman. And the Light Hex Sealed Fusion. Lightning Golem. Okay, once per turn you can target one monster on the field, destroy that target. Oh, that's going to finish me off exactly, I think. Yeah, that is a big shame. Just as I was getting a little bit comfortable as well. But I think I did run into too many tributes there, really. Anyway, we'll see if I can mess around with the deck a little bit and go from there, I guess. Hello again there, people. So after consideration of what Justin's trying to do here, I've kept most of the elements and enhanced it. So I've kept it as insects, but I've gone for pure insects this time round. And as he loves changing around the attack and defence, again you've got the ultimate insects there. You've got an extra Burden of the Mighty this time round, and you've got some solidarities. So that's going to be some continuous cards which the opponent is really going to want to try and get rid of, but if they can't, then even the most basic things like Ultimate Insect level 3 is going to be on 2200 attack at the least against their weakened monsters, which is just lovely. Anyway, I'm jumping the gun a little bit. I'll just flick through the deck. So I've decided to whack in a Doom Dozer. As much as I'd love to bring in a second one, I just wanted to keep Justin's theme here of just messing around with the attack and defence. End of the day, all you need is one Doom Dozer with either a Solidarity or Burden of the Mighty out, and it can practically take out anything. So yep, one of those. Kept the Kamakiris, kept the Howling Insect. I put in a couple of Man-Eater Bugs because why not, really? A bit of a problem-solving card, that. Naturius Spiderfang. Now I've done this because of the lack of negation that's in here. So if the opponent does activate something against a card, then finally this one can be unleashed at 2100 attack. So yeah, two of those, definitely. Got two Pinch Hoppers instead of one this time. All the Ultimate Insect level 3s, all the Ultimate Insect level 5s, and this time two Ultimate Insect level 7. So I've taken out an extra level 7 and took out the level 1 because you can't really use it. Spells, we've got a Brain Control because, you know, you're going to want to tribute, aren't you, for Ultimate Insect level 5 or even Ultimate Insect level 7, depending on your state of mind, really, just to get rid of the opponent's monster. Two Burdens of the Mighty instead of one, a Giant Trinade, a Heavy Storm. A Heavy Storm wasn't actually in the last build, so I think that was a mistake on Justin's part, because he said Gold Star Sarcophagus was for Heavy Storm, but that wasn't in the list, so there we go. Keeping things a bit fun, we've got two Insect Imitations, bearing in mind this would work with Brain Control as well, which is just nice. Monster Reborn, Mystical Space Typhoon, Pot of Avarice. We kept the Riesling in there for fun as well. I mean, I'm not too fond of the card, you know, I'm a man who prefers his definites. But on the plus side with this deck, the only downside is if we bump into Doom Dozer or if the opponent calls it right. But you know, I want to keep some of the theme of what Justin wants here. Then we've got three Solidarity, so beef you up by 800 attack for each one. And then two Verdant Sanctuaries to get some of our insects back into our hand, which will be quite nice with Pinch Hopper as well. Trap-wise, we've got a Dust Tornado, Mirror Force and Torrential Tribute this time. So, like I said, we've lost out on a bit of negation, but with the amount of support of things coming out of the hand or into the hand, plus the extra attack and defense boosts, I think we're going to be alright. So, let's give it a go, guys. Let's give it a go. Okay, so here we are with a game against Mr. Wildcat 1316 or 1316, whatever. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what we come up with. I do love weird decks like this, as you guys know. I'm one for originality, and hopefully I've made Justin's deck a bit better. In fact, I know it's better. Just without a doubt, it's going to be better. Okay, Manny-to... Oh god, look at this. Howling Insect will be beefed up to 2800. Right, we'll set that. Activate the Burden of the Mighty. That could coax out any mystical space typhoons or heavy storms. But we'll see, we'll see. Plus, our Manny-to bug as well is it'll get rid of a monster, bungs itself in the graveyard, and then Solidarity's out. Oh my god, are we really up against another fusion deck? Wow, okay, that's a coincidence. Although this could be different. I mean, King of the Swamps is usually just pure elemental heroes, so we'll see, we'll see. Okay, yep, that makes sense. The plus side with Manny-to bug as well is it can get rid of these beastly fusions or any high attacking monster that the opponent just whacks out like Gauze or whatever. But let's see what happens, shall we? Let's see what happens. Here we go with the Poly. Oh, I'm gonna love you, Manny-to bug, aren't I? I could just tell. What is he gonna go for? He's got Avian. Vercinatrix, okay. Oh, Flame Wingman. Haven't seen him in forever. But he's dropped to 1500 attack. I could just go for Stratos, really, couldn't I? Yeah, stop the damage. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, sure, I'm going to take 450. Oh no. Damn. I've got another Manny-to bug in my hand anyway, so it's all good. Oh, and he just ends the phase. Howling Insect is going to run him over. Okay, right. Going to activate this. Now, I'm not going to go too crazy, just in case he does have a little something in his hand to wipe out this lot. I mean, all you need is one Solidarity to really beef everything up here. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Howling Insect versus Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Beautiful. Okay, in phase. Let's see what we got. Yes, it's still possible for him to make a fusion and run over Howling Insect. But if he does that, then Ultimate Insect level 5 is going to come on out. Oh no! Oh, we can't do anything! Oh, and now we've got a Kamakiri. That's going to be on 22. That will run over any Clayman possibilities. I'm loving the consistency already. Admittedly, it's quite lucky I've drawn into 3 attack affecting cards, but that's because of just the amount that I've bunged in there. You're more likely to draw it. There we go, that's a big hit. Okay, in phase. I've got a feeling this game's going to be wrapped up pretty soon. Justin, I hope you like this build, and I hope you got the cards for it as well. Has he got anything else he can do? Ooh! That Flare Wingman ain't going to do much good though. I know, fair enough. He can grab something if he wanted to. Now, either he's got something in mind that he wants to grab and fuse with, or what he should have done was summon a hero, get this Stratos out, and then destroy one of the back row. That would have been my thoughts anyway. Bubble Man. Bubble Man, eh? Is this going to be Absolute Zero, perhaps? I think that's probably going to be the sane play, rather. Me losing my words there. Heavily thinking. Oh, here we go. It's going to be that Absolute Zero, isn't it? Fair play to him, definitely. Go on, bring it out. The sad thing is, if I don't draw into another kind of monster, I'd love Verdant Sanctuary actually, because even with the destruction, I would just be fine in a nutshell. Okay, what's he going to go for? He can't. Oh, burden of the mighty, you beauty. Ooh. Oh, I really want to get an insect out. Thing is, I can't polish this off in one turn. That's the downside. Okay, I might as well just go for the battle phase and run him over. I mean, with absolute zero out, there's no point just clogging up your field and only doing a little bit of damage. Okay, we shall set the man-eater bug and end it there. And then if he's still got a clear field, I'm surprised he hasn't drawn into any back row unless he's just concentrating on polymerization. Oh, that is going to be bad for him. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not sure if this is going to finish. It might do. It might do. Okay, what did that get rid of? Elemental Bubble Man. I'm not even going to be fussed about calculations. I think it's going to do it. Is it going to do it? It just does it by 50 life points. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Ultimate Insect level 3 on 3000 attack. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I think it's worth noting, both games that you see here, the one with the deck change around and the original one was just games straight off the bat. Like, I didn't record any other duels just to show you how terrible the first build was and how great the second one is. I think this is a better build, definitely. Could it be better? Yeah, it probably could, but I think this is going to instantly improve your deck, Justin Machado. So I hope you enjoy it. On that front, if you guys enjoyed what you saw as well, or have any other hints, then pop your comments in the section below. Let us know your thoughts. But I think I did a good thing, helping the little guys. So yeah, pop your comments and thoughts again in the section below. And until next time, guys, you take care, and I'll see you again soon. And on a side note, hooray for insects.